All praises to the Most High Yahawah. All praises, beloved brothers and sisters. Shalom and welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Shalom, shalom. Oh, shirt look pink. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Shalom. Trying to write some few stuff down here. All praises, all praises. Yes, brethren, we are somebody put some 37 for us here. Okay. All right. Good. I think we're good here. Psalm 37, verse 37. We have two books. I'm out of water. Boy, let me go get some water right quick. Woo. Go get some water. And I will be back. Oh boy. All right, this thing going to fall here. Oh boy. Give me a second. Where's my other phone? Where's the phone? Oh crap. Oh boy, I left. Tell me, did I left that phone in the car? Oh boy. Yep, I think I did. And it's on silent. Oh sheesh, man. Oh no, it's not. Huh. I want to see it there. There we go. I thought I left the phone in the car. Shalom, shalom, beloved, shalom. My apology. We are going to take a phone call a little bit later on. But before we move in, thank you for the beloved brother that sent us the email. The two seeds of Genesis 3:15 is available on Amazon. Okay, it's available. This book did cost thousands of dollars. Okay, Psalm 37:37. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright. For Behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. Yes, the Most High indeed marked us. Nobody else have the right to mark the children of the Most High. You will mark your own children for destruction, not the children of the Most High. And if you take Psalm 37, 30, Psalm 37, verse 37 out of the new translation, is that what that is? The one the Christian use. The new version, it says something completely different. Oh, let me turn off the speakers. There we go, so it won't feedback. And this thing right there. There you go. Whoop, hey. Okay, the two seed of Genesis. It's a pretty big book. I open it, and then it opened on page 150. 150. It opened exactly in chapter 7. I just received the book, brothers, today. I opened it. It opened right then, chapter 7. Right there. And then it says, in search of the woman's seed. What people constitute the body of the woman's seed? This is an honest attempt to biblically and historically identify the seed of the woman. Our basic presupposition is to demonstrate that the people known as the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, aka Israel of the Bible, fame are the seed of the woman. This may be one of the most imperative theological issues of this century. Who is the seed of the woman? Who are the chosen people of the Bible? Where do the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Israel lives in this time of history? The response to these questions could have tremendous theological and religious significance and could alter the geopolitical status of the world. You don't say. You don't say. You really don't say. If you come out there, you truly said, who's the seed of the woman? Which doesn't really mean like the actual seed, but it just mean like the representation of the woman. That's why the Most High say, I will put a strife between thee and the woman, between the seed of between evil and good. We are the good, man. Too bad you are evil. Okay, so and the response to this question could have tremendous theological and religious significance and could alter the geopolitical status of the world. Come now and let us identify the seed of the woman and both Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Israel, within the genes of these people. The seed of the woman travels through time and history. Okay, Israel is mentioned more than 2,500 times in the Bible, and then they are God's chosen people. This is the two seed of Genesis 3:16, chapter 7, page 153. I just opened the book. Bam, this is where I got it. So that's the book. And another one here. This is just me, learning crap, Latin keywords. Okay. Trigenta 30, aptare, to adapt, familiaritas, ligdonum, colloquium, manifestus, postriditi, pororidus, describere, saivita, ferocious, ombrare, to overshadow, varietas, variety, canis, dog, ferocious, made of iron, cantare, to sing, client, uber, under, rich, fruitful. That's what uber mean. Uber is a Latin word that means order, rich, fruitful, to be fruitful and multiply, to be uber and stuff. That's what Latin say. Pelagos, sea, ocean, Sarahel, consecrele, to consecrate, deify, unit 85. So that's me attempt to learn Latin because I got a book, it's all Latin. That thing is all Latin. So so I got those two books here. I recommend the two seed of Genesis. And there's a book our beloved sister did I refer to us, but it's in all Latin and I don't get it too well. I mean, I understand the title, Subterraneous Mundus, the world subterranean. Um, it's oh man, I forgot to put the lights on. Turn off this damn light here and put the real light. It's a Latin book, and you have to learn Latin. You have to know Latin, which I know probably like 40% of Latin. I can read all Latin, but I don't understand all of it. It's not something I'm proficient in, but I can read Latin pretty well, just like any other language, but I cannot understand what it says. All right, let's put it to our Sunday color right here. All right, red. Oh wow, this is even worse than I predicted. There you go. This is a little bit better. Okay, no, but the shirt is still pink. Okay. Oh boy, this light is horrible. I'm trying to get the right color in this thing. There is it. There you go. Good. All right. That's better. Yes, beloved. Yes, yes. A lot of things are going on out there, brethren. A lot of things are going on. And we are seeing the demise. We are seeing the nation are going crazy. Their power is broken. Their power are broken. The powers are broken. Somebody was watching that fellow, the guy, um, um, the guy that always give La Palma update. This fellow, he made a statement that one of the sister find it very interesting. That guy literally stand there, and then he said, oh, the volcano looked like a giant cup, and then it looked like if the cup is broken and then it's spilling all over, and then the Holy Spirit beam it into the sister. And then the sister said, "Oh, yeah, bushcraft beer." The sister said, "You have no idea. Your cup is overflowing right now. You have no idea." So whether they want it or not, brothers, those people are telling the truth. They may not be aware, but they are saying they are telling the truth. Okay. The guy said that the volcano looked like a giant cup that is overflowing, man. He's very distressed, brothers. He's very distressed. You can see this guy isn't under a lot of stress. He's dismayed. Brethren, it's been going on for 3 weeks now. I believe Alma 40 verse 9. Is that what that is? Let me check if this is Alma 40, the book of Mormon. If it's Alma 40, I might have to post it over there. The cup is overflowing, and there's nothing those people can do about it. It's just sit there and take it, man. 3 weeks, brethren. 3 weeks. This thing is not going nowhere. And then those people are hoping, this thing would have gone away just one day, just like you see, like it did in Saint Vincent. Okay, and Saint Vincent, this thing he didn't. Let me see. He didn't say that much. It's like Okay. Let me see. No. And Saint Vince. Oh crap. And St. Vincent, this thing didn't stay for that long. It stays for like 2 or 3 days, and they make a big deal out of it. You see how just the media just chill. They don't say anything. Okay. They don't say anything. Alma 40 verse 26. Let me see if I can put it there. Hmm. Let me see if I can get two part of it there. Alma 40, verse 6. That's the book of Alma. And also Psalm 75, verse 8. And this is the last part. All right. There you go. Let me just read Alma 40:26 from the Book of Mormon. But behold, an awful death cometh upon the wicked, for they die as so to things pertaining to things of righteousness, for they are unclean, and no unclean thing can inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. But they are cast out and consigned to partake of the fruits of their labors, of the works which have been evil. They drank the dregs of a bitter cup. So Alma 40:26 quoted Ephesians 5:5. Okay, they quoted back and forth. Okay, the Book of Mormon quoted the Bible. All right, Ephesians 5:5. So this is a bitter cup upon you people, and this cup is overflowing. Okay, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, and for the dregs of it, all the wicked on this earth will reign in him. So that's your portion of the cup. That's what you are seeing, those things. Yeah. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, it is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them and drink them, shall wring him out and drink them. So this is your cup now, man. With all that stuff that is in this cup, you're going to drink it, whether you want it or not. Beloved, they try their best to prove to you that this volcano over there that happened, it's somehow happening in Africa. They try their best to connect this straight up to Africa. Oh, La Palma Island over there in the coast of Africa. It's over there close to Africa. When you look at Africa, you can see La Palma. Yeah, it's over there in Africa. They try their best. Oh, crap. Oh, that's my boy right there. Yo, what up, son? Yeah, yeah, chill. We're good, man. I'm live right now, man. I couldn't talk. Yeah, everything all right, man? Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think. Nah, people love people are talking Hish. I never tell anybody to take this Hish. I will advise you not to take it, but this is bull. They don't know what's going on. Only the Most High God know. Those people don't know what's going on. Yeah, forget them. They don't know anything. They always say like, oh, people will die 7, 10, 10 stuff, and then yeah, no, don't listen to those people, man. They are talking bullshit. It's all bull, bullshit. It's all bull. No, it's all bullshit, man. Don't listen to those people, man. Those people don't know what they are saying, man. Stop living in fear. Don't listen to those people. Yeah, yeah, it's all bull. Don't listen to those people. It's all bull, man. All right. I'm gonna call you back, man. Yeah, it's already there, man. It just type the name and then you will see it. You'll see it. Yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Thanks. People are still living in fear anyway. So, yeah, beloved. So, that guy, he's definitely afraid, man. The guy is definitely afraid. So, um, and the fellow, he making the thing, brothers. He's shaking. He said one night is brutal. He said the other night was just. He said some night is like, um, he said, and what did he say? He said against. He said one night he had difficulty sleeping. And then the other night he said, like, yo, this night was just brutal. He just need to recovering. He said, I need to recover. It's too brutal. Ah, well, that thing doesn't work that well. Folks could have heard me. Ah, okay, yeah, that was my homeboy calling. He's very afraid. He's definitely afraid. I believe certain people in his household probably deal with the cure, and then they are watching some people are sending them WhatsApp thing, and then they are saying like, in 10 years, 7 to 10 years, whoever took this cure will die. And if you go to the hospital, you got this thing, they will kill you. He quiet, he's in a lot of fear. So I had to talk straight hood with him. I thought this thing could have people couldn't hear me, but apparently that damn thing didn't work. So yeah, I told him like those people, they don't know anything. Look, Gentiles always act like they know everything, like, oh, you're gonna die like 10 years and stuff. You are the same people that say in 2021 Elon Musk going to release that truck that he promised he was selling in 2019. Anybody that Cybertruck? Anybody familiar with that Cybertruck thing? You see, Gentiles always know when you're going to die. They always know when you're going to die. Oh, you're going to die. Listen, man. I keep telling people, when the Messiah say you are mine, nothing can take you off this earth. The Messiah mock people. We just post this right there. Psalm 37, verse 37. We just posted. The Messiah only mock people. Wherever mark out there for destruction, you will be destroyed. You will be destroyed. That's why we don't live in fear here, man. We don't believe whatever Gentiles saying out there. Oh well, in 6-7 years you're going to die, in 10 years you're going to die. Yeah, whatever, man. Those people know nothing. They know nothing. All those Christians try to do out there, they're trying to prove that their prediction come true. They try to predict that, oh, they know everything. You people don't know anything. You didn't see that airplane that fall off in Russia and 16 people on board or no more. You didn't hear that. So I just tell the brother, don't worry about it. My apology, brethren. I didn't mean to say those things, those cursing words in the phone. I thought that thing was on silent. So anyway, so this freaking phone thing, man. Well, I guess the most I wanted you folks to hear, and then somehow it let this thing out there. But anyway, man. Yeah. So those people, don't let anybody put fear on you, man. Listen, somebody in your house, brethren, somebody took this hish, and that's their business, man. It is not up to you to tell this person he or she going to die. Whoever is going to die, brothers, that's their business. The Messiah gonna have them there, and they are going to, be no more. And I'm not telling people to go out there and take this thing. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. All I'm saying to my people, don't live in fear, man. Don't let those people come to you and give you the day of your death. You know what that is? Somebody come over there. Oh, you're gonna die in 2, 3, 4, 10 years. Who the hell are you, man? You don't know me. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I'm doing. You coming over there and telling me I'm gonna die to 10 years. Who the hell are you? Oh yeah, the scientists discover in their studies and stuff. Those same scientists, those same scientists that come up with the story that say, and by 2015 we should be able to colonize Mars. Those same scientists, those same doctors that came in and say by 2021 we should have flying cars. They predict by 2021 we are 100% sure that you will be able to fly in flying cars. You will be able to have robots cleaning your house, robots taking over. You see, I see people are saying, "Oh, in the future, in a very short future, you will have robots taking over all the jobs." You people are out of you guys got a shortage of police. Where are your robots? What is it? What is it the elites are waiting for to put those robots out there? Where are they? Why don't you make those robots to drive those tractor trailer truck? You guys have a shortage of fuel and petrol over there in the UK. Why don't you guys go over there and then get your robots to drive them and deliver those fuel? And Lebanon over there, brothers, they run out of power. They don't have any electricity because they don't have any fuel. Where are your robots? Why can't you just send them there to bring you the fuel and to where are your robot nurses? Where are they? Oh well, you have to understand, Big Levi. In the future, they're gonna do this. People gonna be half robots. You're gonna have the tattoo 666 matching your eyes with Bill Gates patent or stuff. Stop going to those people and telling you what to do. Those people have no technology. They can do none of that, brethren. They can do none of it. The other day, I was lying upon my bed, so I put up. Brethren, we will start taking call in 5 more minutes, okay? We will start taking call, okay? So I was in my bed and laying, so I pick up my iPad. So the first thing I opened Hulu, I believe, and the first movie that was recommended to me was Total Recall. Total Recall, the brand new one. For those of you who know, or those of you who may not know, Total Recall is the movie of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Funny last name. Arnold Schwarzenegger. He went to Mars or whatever. They messed with his head and stuff like that. Now they give us the new version. I believe this one came in 2019 or 2018. And I didn't watch it because like it came out. I watched it to make a comparison, or to make the and things like that. But no, the oldest is better. The original is better. The new one is all cliche. From the new version is nothing but trash. It's from the beginning of this movie, it's all trash. It's just like garbage in, garbage out, more trash in. But what I like about the movie, brothers, you just see how those Gentiles are fantasized about having robots being police officers. Oh, by 2021, but by this year, they will have you will be able to go to a cookie shop, and then instead of getting cookies, you're gonna get chips, you're gonna get batteries, you're gonna be able to eat batteries and it. Listen, man, I just sit there. I'm like, listen, this is what you guys did. This is you listen to Satan saying, if you worship me long enough, if you do this, if you do that, I'm gonna give you technology. You'll be able to travel, time travel, and go. You can do none of this garbage. It's all wishful thinking. Those people have no robots walking around and act like human. They can't do none of those things. If they really do, you do you really believe if Bill Gates have all these robots thing he's building clone, he would have need you? That's free labor right there. That's free labor. I never had to pay a penny. I'm getting 100% wealth. No tax because they're freaking robot. They're not people. I don't have to pay. They don't have to pay tax. I don't have to pay tax for them. I don't have to pay no health insurance, vision, dental, none of this garbage. I don't have to pay those things. And they can work forever. You build a robot that will last 1,000 years. You think they have those things? They are broken. They are powerless. Those people have nothing. Yeah, there would have been no worker shortage. Don't let those people be, oh, robots about to take off your job. I heard scumbag Dabu7 losing his mind over it. Dabu7 loses freaking mind over robots taking his job. Like, really? The closest thing, brothers, you will get to a robot is a hydraulic machine for those of people that operate heavy machinery. That's the only thing you get close to a robot. Besides that, we show which one of you watch the videos that we made, brothers, where they show you those Japanese made of robot, a little robot boy, working at a supermarket. He got fired the first day. He couldn't do anything. He didn't know where the stuff was when the people come in. Hey, robot, where can I find some tampon out there? Would you like some fries with that? Would you like some sugar? If you want to go, it's right here by the pizza place. Yo, I'm looking for feminine stuff. You sending me to the pizza place? What the hell is this? You are fired. They took this robot, they throw it out there, they throw it outside. One of the robot they hired this thing at the Pentagon. Is that what that is? They hired that thing at the CIA. He walked straight onto the lake. He just dropped in there. This thing, I'm just sitting there and I'm watching those people. I'm like, you people are dismayed. Brothers, I don't know. This is probably be the pride and arrogance talking in me. I don't believe the Gentiles come up with, man. I don't believe none of those things those people come up with, man. I never believe none of this. I never believe those Gentiles have any power whatsoever. Because you know why? They serve Satan, and Satan has zero power. Satan is really good at stealing things and then put his name on there and say he did it. Oh, this is Satan. I come up with electricity. I give you television. I give you this. It's all lies. Satan can create nothing. Nothing. He can create anything. Oh, I give you the internet so I can control people. Really? But the word is going through the internet. Why can't you do something about this? We are bringing the news through the internet. You could have easily cut it off. You can't. I don't. It's true, brothers. Maybe it's the pride and arrogance in me because I'm a very prideful and arrogant man. I don't believe those people for a second when they say I can create this, I can create that. I created, I modify Apple and stuff. You cannot modify an Apple, okay? Oh, okay, all right, okay. Sister Ann just call us. It's 9 o'clock. I took all the time in the world. My apology. Let me pass the sister through the nation so we can hear what the sister said. All right. Shalom, beloved sister. What you got for the nation, beloved?
Hi, Biglevi.
Shalom, sister.
Shalom.
Yes.
Yes, I had a dream. Mhm.
Go ahead, sis.
Yes, last week, last Tuesday night, I had a dream that I. Yes, last Tuesday, I had a dream.
Um,
Um,
we cannot hear you, sis. It seems I don't know. At least me, I can hear you well. I don't know if are you on speaker? Are we on speaker? Hello?
no, do you? Should I go on speaker?
No, 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 no.
Hello?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. We can hear you now. Go ahead.
You could hear me.
Yes.
Uh, uh, all right, last Tuesday night, I had a dream. Apparently, I bought a book online and I had the bill in my hand which say 16.2. I say I did not pay $16 for this book. I say I did not pay
Okay,
$16.
sister. If you do, you have a TV close to you or something like that, you can just put the volume down because it's feeding back, and we having difficulties hearing you. Do you have some?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Let me see. Hello. Go ahead.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's better now. Go ahead. You said you bought a book for $16. What was it?
Yeah. In my dream, apparently I bought a book online and I had a receipt that said 16.2. Like if I pay $16 for the book. I said no, I didn't pay $16 for the book. I pay $162 for the book. It was not $16. So I said tomorrow I have to call these people because I paid 162. And I got up out my dream. That was Tuesday night. Wednesday morning, I sat on my bed and I remember the dream. And I saying to myself, 162. I said, the Most High said something about 144 that he called 144,000. So I'm telling myself like I'm out of it. So I sit down there and just pondering to myself. Then something hit me and say, look at those numbers. So I look at the number and I say, 6 plus 2 plus 1 is 9. That was the number. So I want to know what does that mean? Because I know 9 is destruction.
Yeah. Again, like we said before, anything that you any the most I give warning and messages to his children, and the most I will never send you a warning like this upon you, like you're gonna have destruction upon your house and things like that. It doesn't come that way. 9 is destruction, but it's not destruction upon you. It's a pending destruction that is coming. Like everybody,
Yes,
like every person that
you
call, the most I warn them and say there will be a destruction. Why is that?
you are
Because
so right,
yeah,
Levi.
yeah, because you know
Because
why? The most I doesn't the most I know the kind of destruction that are coming, it will have to warn you, because if it doesn't, when you see it, your heart's going to stop. If you're not aware of not going to what's going to happen, if you see this destruction, your soul will leave your body, because it will you will be shocked. That's why a lot of people, when this thing coming, a lot of them will be no more, because what's gonna happen is gonna be this is the first time seeing this. That means the Messiah is sending a destruction out there, is only speaking through his children. And we warn the world. We told them right there, we put it online, to hell with you if you don't see it. To hell with you. You say, oh, this is false interpretation, because you know better than the Most High. There's a great destruction that are coming upon this earth, upon these people on this earth. And that's what that is. And we warn them. We cannot stop it though, but we warn them.
and Big Levi, you remember that oil spill that they had?
Yes.
it was, you remember, 126 gallons?
Yes.
That,
Number
remember?
9.
So first
Yes.
two is 8 and one is 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it was a warning about that, because that happened a couple of days after I had the dream.
Most likely. But I believe this one have a more, it's more in the future. It's more this destruction that we're about to see, beloved. It never been done on this earth. We never witnessed this. I'm not quite sure if any of you here remember clearly with your own fleshy eyes what happened in 1945, the destruction of the wall in 1945. Some of you may have seen Vietnam. And then the people that see Vietnam, if you ask them, say, would you like to see this again? Would you like something like that to happen? They will tell you no. I never met anybody, whether they're on the left and right side, that want to see what they witness with their fleshly eyes doing war. They never want to see this happen again. But what's going to happen, there's going to be 1 million times worse than any other wars that ever happened. This is those people destruction, the final destruction. That's what that is.
Okay, thank you, Big Levi.
You're welcome, beloved sister. Thank you for bringing this unto the nation. May the king reign forever. Brethren, listen. The Most High give fair warnings out there. Our people, we give fair warnings. We told you there is a great impending doom. These things is, well, it's slowly but surely picking up. It will happen. And when it does, brothers, the Most High will put a spirit of fear in those people. And then a spirit of brave and calmness in you. When you see this destruction, brothers, you're gonna be like, okay, because the Most High put it in your heart to be at peace. But the others, they'll die, man. This is the grand finale, brothers. So you mean to tell me the grand finale, the ending that will end all ending, it happened to Jacob. It happened to the people that actually repent for all their crime. It happened to the people that actually raise their hand and raise the white flag and say, I'm done. I'm sorry, Father. Please take me back. You mean to tell me after all we done, we pray, we fast, we repent, we repeat, we baptize, we do all those things, we do all those things in the book, and then at the Most High sent that last destruction, and then it happened to you. It happened to you. Out of all the people, it happened to us. And all the people that have been jiving, going to church and worship other God and do all those things, nothing happened to them. In fact, you know what? We have to run unto them to look for protection. You see how, brothers, those people perverted the Holy Book. They perverted the translation. Or at the end, the Gentiles, we're going to have to run to Gentiles so they can feed us. Really? Is that what that is? You mean after all that we done, after all the stuff that the Most High ordained us to be doing, we done all of this, and this destruction come upon the sister that have the dream because she saw number 9. You think that's how that worked? You think that's what that is? And all the people that be heft up and stuff, destruction didn't come upon them because they have gold and silver. They bribe the Most High. They come with their gold and say, I have gold now. I have silver. I have Bitcoin. Therefore, this new world order, it's in me. I'm back on top, baby. You think that's how that works? This, when you do this, whatever evil spirit that out there will run. You know, you mock those people with this. You think that's what that is? No, sir. It is you running towards us. It is you calling unto us. You already see this, brothers. Beloved, a lot of people think we're all making this up. We are not making this up. Which one of you heard the phone call? A brother, somebody run unto him. That person is in trouble. He say, dude, save me. My wife is out there trying to kill me. She pull a gun on me. People are out there looking for and try to get my life. I am in great trouble. He say, man, there's nothing I can do for you. However, there's a group of people I can bring you upon them. You will talk to them. You will talk to them. You will make your plea. It is up to what they're gonna say, and then they're gonna bring it to the Most High. Whatever happened. There's nothing. There's nothing I can do. Thank you for the sister that sent me the picture of the beloved brother Azariah. Yeah, warning some spirit, like mocking them. This guy came unto us. He was very confused. He cleave. At least that's what he said out of his mouth. At least that's what he said out of his mouth. Then we brought him in front of the Most High. If the Most High accept him, we will receive a phone call, say, hey, everything is good. If we don't, we will receive a newspaper or a news clip, say, yeah, this wife killed his husband. Wife been doing this lately, brothers, a lot. Wife are killing all of their husbands out there. They're having enough of those guys. Okay, so this thing, brothers, this thing, beloved, it will happen. And then when it happens, we'll say, okay, well, the Most High reject his plea. If you see one person is running onto the nation, I told people, don't be surprised, brothers. Don't be surprised. Somebody break your door down. TD Jake is there crying. You can see mucus come out of his nose and crying. He's crying like, please open up for me. Open. Let me in. Let me in. I'll give you everything. Take my private jet. Take my house. Take my wife. Take my daughter. Take my son. You will. Because this destruction, brothers, is not coming upon us. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the mother loving. No, it will not. And after all you did, you think like, oh, you're going to get away with this? Brethren, one sister over there in the UK, and she says she really cannot watch the pray after prayer. Every time she tried to watch, brothers, it's always some stuff. some ad about TD Jakes. It's always some ad about Joel Osteen. Right now, those guys are request the people to send their prayers. We'll pray for you. We have the power in our heart. And I saw he just made he made a sermon saying the internal argument. Is that what that is? And it's amazing, brethren. Now those people are talking about like demons in your house, internal argument, people in your house that don't want to accept the stuff. And so now those people are telling those people to come be honest with the Most High, come with your heart open. What? What the hell? What happened? Yeah, I saw something here. He called. Like, what is this? It's amazing. We just sit there and like those people figured out like, okay, if I can dress, brothers, if I can dress like a Olympic sprinter, therefore I am an Olympic sprinter. I don't have to go to years of training and all that. All I have to do is dress like them and then sit up on my bed and eating a bunch of food and then calling myself. It doesn't work like that, man. There's a lot of things you have to go through this, man. And as you can see, brothers, those people are dismayed, brethren. They are. They truly are. They truly are. It's not no pride talking human. When you when you tell you those people are gonna go ahead and knock on your door and they will try to get in. It will come a time, brothers, this destruction, this fear. The reason why, brethren, the fear haven't consumed us yet is because the Most High put it in our heart not to be confused and dismayed and be confounded. We are at peace and we recognize the Most High as the Grand Master. Yea, indeed. That's why. But the others, brethren, they still don't. The world is more afraid of Satan than the Most High. And Satan is afraid of the Most High. You mean to tell me Satan, the guy that the horrible and terrible Satan, he has some dude that he definitely afraid of? They know the world doesn't know the Most High fear. Everything that they say the Most High did it. They say it's myth, it's mythological, it's what it's not real. The deluge, that thing never happened. We don't have any scientific fact that can sustain this, that can prove that there was a huge deluge, some god did this. They are mocking the Most High. They don't know the Most High terrible and horrible side, because you know why? They've been living in the blessing. Okay, we have somebody here. Hello? Hello? Oh, all right, that person hang up. They don't know the Most High the dirty side yet. They've been living in the blessing. Therefore, they thought They thought everything is created by a big bang. And then scientists, monkeys, somehow those monkeys turn out to be human and stuff. Okay. They don't know that. And now, brothers, they are finding out, wait a minute, it's been 18 months. We haven't defeated this thing yet. It's been over 30 years since 1975. I'll say over 40 years. The opioid crisis is still there and it's ravaging the place. It's been for a while now. They cannot pull themselves out of this ditch. And then they realize, damn, we truly are not the master race that we portray ourselves to be. Remember, those people mock the Messiah from every angle. By calling you 3/5 of a human being, do you know what that is? The purest of the pure, the Messiah created, and you say those people are not truly human. They are 3/5 of your human being. Do you know what that is? And when the Messiah say, I created men in my own image, do you know what you did when you call us that? We have somebody on the line. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yes, beloved sister. Can we put you on hold for one moment, please?
Yes.
All right. Do you know what you did when you do things like that? When you make fun of the Most High creature, when you bestowed every creation upon you as scientists. I don't believe in dragon because scientists never said anything about dragon. Well, it mentioned all over the Bible, Psalm 148 and all that. No, they're not real. Probably some kind of duck they saw people, because people Bible time was stupid. We're smarter than them because we got iPhone. You see what you people done? You take the glory of the Most High, you put it upon your science. You take glory of the Most High, you put it on conspiracy theories. Is Mark Zuckerberg a alien? I believe he's a higher power alien that come in the midst of us and then being an alien and stuff. Is that what that is? Also, the Leviathan, Behemoth, they don't exist because science cannot prove them. Well, science cannot prove anything out there, therefore they don't exist. You know what that is when you say this? This is a great offense, man. All right? Brethren, you read books that are 400-500 years old and they talk about mythic, word of mouth creatures. They do exist. You simply cannot see them. The Most High gives them orders to stay somewhere, someone that reach them. Just like you see a chameleon got camouflage, those things got camouflage too. All those beasts, they are probably right in front of you. You don't know this. You think they are mountains. They look like mountains. But at the right time, the Most High will say, boyo, second boy. And then it will happen. We have a sister on the phone, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
Hi, nation. This is Sheila. Hi, Big Levi. I had 3 dreams,
Go
and
ahead.
they started about 2019. The first one was I was at the house I'm in now that has like a mound of a hill, and I run over to the hill, and I see something in the sky. I don't know what it is that I see, but I run back home, and then I'm at an older house with my mother and a bunch of children, and I get everybody, and I was like, we got to get out. We got to, leave and go to a shelter or something. And so we all leave. And when we get halfway down the street, I realize my mother's not with us. And I turn back around and I go back to the house, and she's sitting at the door on the couch. I'm like, Ma, what are you doing? She was like, I'm waiting for your brother. And I was like, Ma, he a grown ass man. Come on, we got to go. So everybody else is ahead of us. And they've apparently already gone into this place, which kind of looked like a wood panel basement of a church or something. I don't know. But anyway, we get there and I don't see any of the children. I'm like, where are the children? And people are like, well, some people came, they took all the children in the back room. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I go get the children and I come back and Brother Ayil is there when I come back, but he's like 100 pounds smaller. And I was like, Elder? And then I woke up. Okay, I had just came into the truth too when I had this drink.
Then that's exactly what your dream is. That's exactly what your dream is. You coming out of this world and into the that was a foreshadowing of you coming into this world and then meet the beloved brother Elder Ayel. Again, when we say this, brothers, when you see Ayel in your dream, you see me, any other brothers, Big Judah, Abdullah Seer. It's not us. It's an angel that took the face that it took somebody that you spiritually you trust this person. I know. Hopefully, you are probably one of the person that I alien threat with a freaking sword. So, all praises to the Most High. Go ahead, sister.
Okay. Then the second dream was, this was like also in 2019. I was walking down the street. It was like all of a sudden I was on the street, and something was happening from the sky, like I don't know, like a fight or something, like I guess ships or something shooting at stuff, and everybody was like kind of walking, and we would stop and cut out a piece of the asphalt off the ground and cover ourselves with. I wasn't afraid, and the asphalt was like we could just like it was perforated or something. You could like just roll up a piece of it, like the size of a twin mattress or something, and just put it over your head and start walking.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant, so I got a little freaked out. So I woke up on that one too.
Okay, yeah. Asphalt is road. Road is ley line, so it's a cloaking device. Asphalt is dark and black. So remember when we say wait, when did you have this dream?
I had this dream in 2019.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, so both of them so far you got them in 2019, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they stuck with me really. They were really profound. I can't get them out my head. That's like I got to call and tell them these dreams so I could find out what they mean.
Yeah. So the asphalt and then the word asphalt, they use it to make road, and we know road in the Bible and all our books, they are ley lines. Okay, they are pathway. Okay, byways and highways. Byways and byways, they are manifold. They don't really mean when the Most High say go to the byway and highways, he doesn't really mean, he meant it two way. He said go in the streets and then send the message, and then he said go to the ley line like we're doing here, send up the message.
Right.
So when you use the piece of the asphalt to covering yourself from
it was like it made us disappear, like they couldn't see us
cloaking
when
device.
We put the asphalt on us.
Cloaking device is a cloaking technology. When we say the Most High cloak us in righteous darkness, so that's what that is. So when the ley line cloak you and nobody can see you, that's why. Sorry to cut you off, sister. One beloved sent us an email, and she said her sister was asleep, and she woke up. She stepped out there. There were police all over. And then she was like, what's going on? And then all the neighbors were frightened. And they say, neighbor, didn't you hear? She said, what's going on? She said, there was a mass shooting outside right out of her apartment. She slept to it like a baby. She didn't hear anything. And people are panicking. They're going to leave the neighborhood. She didn't hear hish. That means the Most High protect this Holy One. She wasn't disturbed. It's a form of cloaking, quote unquote technology. Go ahead, sister, with your last dream.
Okay, the third dream I had in 2020, and somebody was trying to attack me. I was walking down the street. I don't know where I was going, and somebody just came out of nowhere and they tried to attack me. I just threw my arms out, and it made them fly across the road. Like it was like and I just looked down at my hands and I woke up. I was like, what? And I woke up. So of course when I woke up, I started throwing my arms, thinking I had powers or something, but I didn't. But what did that mean?
I'm not quite sure that one. It could mean personal things, but I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm not too familiar.
You know how like if you throw them to the side, because it was like I didn't throw them forward. It was like to the side, like I threw them both at the same time, and the person
hang on. Was that person in front of you or on your side?
He was in front of me, but I guess to the side. But he was like walking toward me, but he was menacing, like he was getting ready to do something to me.
Okay.
And so I threw my hands out like to my side, but towards him, because he wasn't walking directly in front of me. He was more closer to my right side. But when I threw my hands out to the side, it like he flew out away from me.
All right.
Like I had force behind my hands
Yeah, this could,
without touching him.
yeah, this could be a divine protection, but I'm not picking up anything. It's kind of like the dream is short, but I would say like it's some type of thing, that some type of obstacle you were dealing with in front, and somebody that black, since that person was in front of you, and then you used the right hand or whatever hand you used to remove this
I
person
use
and put
both
it
of them. I
both of
use
your
both
hand.
of them.
Well, that
Yes.
you put this person aside. I don't see anything threatening in this. Again, as long as LDI don't come in your dream with a freaking sword, it's all good. So yeah,
But
yeah,
why was he so small though?
yeah.
He
No,
looked so small.
that's what that is. And in the dream, brothers, dreams are very, people think like when you're having a dream, it's just like it happened by, it's random. No, dreams are random. They all here to just tell you something. Even though the dream is all messed up, you can't even understand it. There's a meaning for it. Your dream is a puzzle to somebody else. You know,
Right.
so that's what I would say, sister. I would say be at peace. If anything didn't destroy you back in 2019, nothing gonna destroy you now. So Psalm 37, verse 37, keep on and keep on praying and ask the Most High for more clarification. And do you fast with us also?
Yes, I did.
Then that's the
Yes, I
thing.
did.
Once you
I
fast,
did. I also in 2019,
mm-hmm,
I was standing out in the front of my mother's building, and I was looking down at my phone because I was like binging on videos, and this thing like dropped down below the street light so I could see it. It looked like a clear triangle, but it had fire in the middle of it. And this isn't a dream. I saw this, and it was this couple making out on the bus stop, sucking face. And I was like, hey, hey, hey. And I'm snapping my fingers. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? And I had just got my phone, so I couldn't get the picture of it. And then it floated up and then went across the street and then just zoom, was gone.
okay.
What was that?
I'm not quite sure because vision and dreams are two different things. Vision are a hell of a
But
lot
other
more.
people saw it. I
Yeah,
wasn't the only one saw it. Even when by me getting
it,
their attention, the people across the street even
okay,
looked up. Everybody start pulling out their phones trying to take a picture of it. But it just like light.
okay. What you saw, we have the other day, 2 days ago, I was having a conversation with our beloved sister Janice Esau. She having the same thing. She's seeing the same thing. Those are holy transmission. Those are holy messages. You may not understand what they are now, but in the future you will know what they are. Those are messages that we are not yet to understand or comprehend. A lot of sisters are seeing like literally sign came out of the sky and fell upon them. There's things that they are sending me picture, which is amazing. Some of them I choose not to share it with the nation because it will disturb. So many people will like, okay, why she keeps seeing those things? And it's not, there's no light inside of her house. She always seeing those things. Okay, thank you, brother Larry. Star seed transmission. Whether we understand them now or tomorrow, they are transmission from the Most High, and He only give it unto us. And they will make sure, brothers, when you go to your therapist, they say, "Oh, you crazy? Take this drug." They will make sure that you take something that
Yeah,
will
and
obliterate it.
I was just I had just been sick. I had started losing a lot of weight too fast, and they had sent me to all these specialists, and everybody just kept giving me all these
Drugs, yeah,
pills,
drugs.
and I didn't want to take these pills, and I ran up on this Dr. CB guy, and he was saying that the herbs are for the healing of the nation, that God put everything here for us to heal ourselves,
Mhm.
and so I started changing my diet, fasting and
Yes,
praying and all that, and just
beautiful.
eating, vegetables and things like that.
All
And I
praises.
lost a little bit more weight,
Mhm.
but then I started picking my weight back up, But I don't know. Then I keep seeing things. I keep seeing things
Ho-
that's not there.
Holy transmission, a holy transmission. When you see
But
them,
they're
give.
scary things.
Yeah, they are. No, they're scary unto you because you never witnessed anything like this. You scary unto you. That's like going in the Middle Ages and then play a music video on a cell phone to one of those villagers. He won't understand. It's scary. Like, how did you trap those people in this small box? They think you are a witch because they don't understand this. So when you have vision like that, you pray and you may not understand them. I do not understand all of them. Some of them, brothers, I have a book there, and that a sister, well, we refer this book, it's over there. I'm probably gonna go get it. It's outside my home and my other bookshelf. So when we receive those things, they have symbols in there. We don't need to understand all of them. When you see
Right.
something that you don't understand, you give praises and glory to the Most High. Say, Father, I receive your message. I may not understand it, but I receive this download. Later on, you will go and say, wait, that's what that means. I see that. Also, that's what that is. You will see in the future, somebody somewhere will release a video and then it will connect it directly with what you saw and you will understand what it is. That's all that is, sister.
Okay.
Okay?
One more thing.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
saw this light prism thing. It was clear, but it had like colorful lights around it. You know
Yeah.
how when children draw the sun, they had like triangles around it, but it was like a prism light, and it was clear, and I could only see it from my peripheral vision. And when I would turn, it would just go back a little bit further, but it just stayed there. It was just this like circle, clear circle, but it had like light prism light around it, like a kaleidoscope light or
Yeah.
something around it.
That's
And it was there for at least, I want to say 5, 6 minutes. It didn't go away. I didn't know what it was. I wasn't afraid of it, but I just didn't know what it was. And I was woke. I was woke.
yeah, that's what the sister the sister Janice has the same thing. She keeps seeing the same thing, but she doesn't know what it is. So we don't know what that is, but we give the Most High praises and glory. She saw prism too, some type of a triangle with light beaming into it. These are all kind of colors and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
mine was a circle, and it
yeah,
was clear except for the colorful lights around it. Like it was glass,
yes.
but it was like I don't know.
That's what she saw too. We don't know what those things are yet. Probably we're not mature enough, but in them, it will come a time everything will be explained unto us. The Most High is not author of confusion. He's not gonna send something and then he will never explain it to you. He will
Right.
explain. He say you will know why you saw those things. Okay, okay, sister.
Mhm. All right.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome, beloved. All right. All praises to the Most High. May the King reign forever. Yes, brothers. A lot of the sister being taught. We talk about probably about half an hour. We talk for 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and she's been having the same thing. She's been seeing things and lights, things coming in her room, and they give all sort of colors, and then they leave. Okay, all of those things, brothers. I don't know what they are, but I know they're from the Most High, and you are the only person that can see them. Okay, those are codes, those are things that the Most High sent unto you. Okay, those are things that only the Most High give unto you. Be not afraid, nothing can hurt you. Okay, shalom.
Shalom, Big Levi.
Shalom, beloved sister. What you got for the nation?
Okay, so last week I remember a brother calling and he wanted to know if he was truly covered by the Most High. So he prayed and he asked the Most High if he was truly covered, and he said he saw someone. He spoke to someone, and the name of the person was the name of an angel, Gabriel.
Yes.
So okay, so I did the same thing. Later on that night, I prayed because I really wanted to know if I was truly covered, and that was last week. So yesterday, my mother had one of her friends come over randomly, and she came with her 12-year-old son, and they just stayed for a few hours. And it was my first time meeting them, so uh, we talked for a while, and I also exchanged numbers with the lady's son because yeah, I had to do that. So his name was Angel Nathan, and I was like, oh wow. And then I googled Nathan, and I found out it means gift of God. So
All praises, all praises.
so yeah. So then they left. They left. They went back to PA. It was like 2 hours later, and the mother, she could have called my mom, and she could have told her we made it back home safe. But the son called me instead, and he told me that they made it back home safe, and we didn't even ask. We didn't even ask them to like tell us. We just called. So what I got from that was that the Most High was trying to tell me that, that there was an angel watching over me, and I'll make it back home safe.
All praises to the Most High.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
Thank you, beloved
Yeah, that's
sister.
all.
Oh, thank you, thank you. All right, thank you for bringing us this great news. All right, thank you. Okay,
Yes,
all
all
right,
praises.
all praises. All right, beloved, the Messiah is your father. Talk to him. Ask him, Messiah Father, I haven't received any plume. I haven't received any feather. Am I doing something wrong? Can you give me a sign that I am truly covered? Again, brothers, be very, very, very careful when you say this. Careful what you ask for, brothers. You might ask the Messiah for something and then he show it to you, brothers, and then it shock you. Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. The brother, let me try to say the explain what she say here. A brother the other day brought us a testimony, okay, that I believe Sister Mayola, she has a testimony. She told the nation, thank you for praying for her. They gave her a paycheck back, damn it. Okay, they were holding on the sister. I don't know, probably LDI, one of those people dream with a freaking sword and he threatened them. So they give the sister a paycheck back. Okay, the sister said thank you. She gave all praise and glory and credits to the Most High, and she said the nation thank you for praying for her. She's good. Another sister sent a message. She said she feel a lot better. She was very sick. She said she feel a lot better after the nation prayed for her. Okay, she said all praises and credit goes to the Most High. Your prayers are working. I will see if I can go onto this. Okay, brothers, he had the story go. A brother talked to the Most High. He asked the Most High Father, am I protected? Are you with me? Because we are human, brothers. We may act tough, but somewhere, somehow, we are afraid. And we truly want to, even though we know the Most High is with us, but we are human. We want answers, like we want things we can understand. The Most High show us sign He's with us every single day. We saw them in the videos that we're bringing. So the brother talked to the Most High hear him. So he went, let me put the brother online. Brother Caleb, can we put you on hold for a second, please?
Yes, no problem.
All right. So the brother asked the Most High Father, give me a sign that you are protecting me. I'm protected because this last day we told you, if you are not under the heavenly wing of the Most High, you're banan, you done, you plantain, you banana. So the brother, he's a truck driver. He went driving. Okay, he went washing his truck. So while he's watching his truck, and then he came into the front desk, the booth, and they asked him what's his name. He gave his name, and then he paid. So there was a guy behind him. And when he turned, the guy behind him, when they asked him, what's your name? He said, oh, my name is Gabriel. And then it clicked to the brother. He raised his hand. He gave all praises and all glory to the Most High. Gabriel got my back. I'm good. Okay. Now the sister heard that and she did the same thing. She prayed unto the Most High. She, even though brothers, even though the Most High truly protected you, and go ahead, ask him, Father, give me a sign. He either will send you a plume or send you a name that say this is exactly who's protecting you. And the sister, somebody that a friend, they never even come there. And then when the mother come with the son, the name of the son is Angel, and the last name I believe is Nathan or whatever that she say, which means God's gift. And then when they went back where they're from, they called them. The son called. The angel literally called the family and say, "We made it there safe." Literally, the message to her is, "There's an angel that is this name watching over you, and you're safe." All praises to the Most High, man. Remember the first plume things that we had. It was a sister. She was at home, and her grandson find a giant plume in front of her bed, and then he brought it to her grandmother. And the sister dropped on her knee and she started crying. She thought she did something unto the Most High. And she repent left, right, up and down and all around. She thought she did something wrong. And then the Most High clarify unto us and say, no, that's not what that is. Psalm 91 verse 4, we are protected. That is why a lot of hate are happening out there, and then it's not happening to you. Sisters are going to sleep, and then when they wake up, there's dead bodies all over. Brother Larry, was at home doing the prayer, and then when he peeked outside the windows, there's a body out there. They are putting a top over it. The beloved brother Roy King at home, he couldn't even hear the prayer. They were shooting all over. Is after everything he find out somebody got shot. He didn't even know it. He didn't even know it. So the Most High is protecting us. You know, every brothers, whatever, you will pass through a place. And then when you come back there, and then you see there was a horrible accident there, says somebody didn't survive. You know, the Most High protect you. Okay, we have brother Caleb, beloved brother. What you got for the nation?
How you doing, Levi? Coming in clear?
It's a little fuzzy. I think we have somebody in Alabama. We'll tell the brother or the sister. Go there. Go ahead. You're a little bit fuzzy. I don't know if you got a TV there or something in there.
Is it better now?
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm feeling a little better. I have a few things to share, but I definitely wanted to make sure people knew, like, just stay away from alkaline water. Especially if you're taking any medication, whether it's like from the pharmaceutical companies or natural medication, like it'll make you thirsty on a cellular level. It messes with the acid in your stomach that you need to digest, and it just kind of put everything in reverse. The electrolytes, which you need for your heart, it's crazy. Like, I didn't know certain things about alkaline water. I just didn't want to drink acidic water. Like, if you want cleaner water, it has to be like, they said a neutral water is about 7 on the pH scale, which I thought was pretty funny, like 7. But yeah, like, I had been drinking it for years, but it's a little expensive, so I don't drink it all the time. Okay. Lately, the 2 times I had to go to the hospital, I drank a lot of it.
Oh boy!
And we had no idea what was going on. And my little brother was the one, when I came in from the hospital, he was like, yo, I had looked up the alkaline water, and everything that I saw happen to you, it was like the
symptom.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, like the hand tremors I was having, diarrhea, all that. Like, man, I was sure I was gonna die, man.
Crazy, man, crazy.
And you know, the healthcare system, you know, they make you wait in that emergency room for a while, and I know it was only the Most High that kept me from passing out, because, like, you know, I was saying my final prayers. I was like, yeah, this might be it, especially the second time. But I got a few things. If you give me just a little bit of time, I had a dream the morning, because I was there all night. I came back, probably got back around maybe 9:30, 10, and I went to sleep, and I had this dream, and there was this I guess like a ish guy, bald-headed guy, buying some or selling. He was either buying land. He was buying land from these 2 Edomite. Well, they were all like ish, but 2 Edomite men and this one Edomite woman. Now, the 2 Edomite men were clearly in a relationship with this one woman, like this reverse polygamous thing. And their business, but I couldn't make any of it out. The next scene, the woman that was there we were like on a beach, and there was just like, it was like a bunch of Edomites, and I'm there. I don't know why I'm there. And she's a little bit of an older woman, and to it with some of these younger girls. And this blonde Edomite in a bikini just hit her with this right hook. I get all kinds of names. It was I'd never seen anybody throw a hook like that in my life. And she like stumbled down the steps, and everybody went, oh, damn. And I was like, because I thought she was we were like on a beach, but we were high up on these steps, and I thought she was going to roll all the way down to the sand. And the guy that was doing the business deal, I guess he got caught up in the ultraviolence or whatever. He like has rollerblades on. He slides down the railing and just lands right on her head, smushes her head, brains everywhere. And I was like, what the hell was that? I went up to him, I was like, you didn't even finalize the deal with those people for the land. You just killed their woman. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll just pay them more. Paid him out. And he had like this chest of gold. I'd never seen gold like this. It almost looked like cartoon gold. It was very shiny. Like if you opened it in a dark room, it would illuminate the room. And surely enough, he paid them. And they didn't even care that this woman that they clearly loved just died. They just wanted this money. And I woke up shortly after, and I just woke up cussing like, man, these people don't give about nothing but money. I'm like,
yeah. So the dream that you have, so my apology for cutting you off. This is about the tribe of Eliphaz, the children of Esau that from Eliphaz. God is their gold. My God is fine, pure gold. This is Eliphaz right there. They only care about their gold. That's it. Go ahead, bro.
Man, I was pissed off. Like I was muttering to myself, like, yo, if somebody killed my woman in any way. I'd have tied all the women up in his family and done terrible things in front of him before I killed all of them. Like, she died bad, man. Like, and I was just looking at him like you're just gonna pay them? He didn't pay them. He didn't come with any bodyguards. Enough. He just gave him this chest of gold. A voice told me that he gave them in this gold. Like, this is like not even regular gold. Like, he shouldn't even have this gold. He gave them more than what, out of land, but it wasn't like the size of a country. But he paid them more than like a country's GDP. Just a bonus because I killed your woman for fun. She didn't do anything, but I got caught up in the moment. She was there, and it's like I woke up perplexed. Like, what kind of dream was this? Yeah. So this the night that I got home, that I got home, later on that night, I was on the phone with my brothers in Philadelphia, and I wasn't feeling too good, but I had went outside because there was some police lights out in the front, and there was an ambulance out there, and I came outside and I said, "Man, that was me last night." And as I'm there, I see 2 deers a street from me in the police precinct. And as I noticed them, I see my other little brother, the one who found out about the alkaline water, coming, and he had a bottle of Evian over his shoulder. I knew it was him right away, but then I did, and then sit out there, like, I have my robe on, and we're both staring at the deers are staring back at us. And my brother Azariah is on the phone. He goes, I saw a video about what it means when you see a deer. And he was looking it up while we were on the phone. They stood there for a while. So what happened was our mother, I call her my maternal parent. I don't like to use her mother. She's coming out the driveway, and the deers kind of retreat towards the back of the police precinct. And I told them, she was like, "What are y'all looking at?" She said, "I never saw the deer." And after she pulled off, they kind of ran. They stayed and stared at us a little while longer, then they ran towards these buildings we were contemplating moving to. When I go back inside, my brother on the phone tell me the video that he found out, it said the symbology of deers said that and that means heaven knows what you're going through, and heaven is watching, because the environment that we live in is stressful. We've been trying to get out, like, even still having trouble eating because, like, I'm under a lot of anxiety. Like, I was controlling my breathing before I even called you because I had like chest pain.
Yeah, you need to get out of that, man, because that person that you're in the house with, this is a little demon, man.
Like, I think it might be stuff that happened in her childhood as well, but at the end of the day, it's like, even when she's trying to help for it, it's not. Like, when I was in the hospital, like, feeling ill, I'm shaking, she was just harassing me about things and like nitpicking with me, and I'm like, "Can you please leave me alone? I don't feel good." And she just, it didn't matter. 1 minute she's helping you, next minute she's berating you with insults. Like, even she kept harassing me by not having my mask on because, like, I couldn't really breathe with it on. I was like, "I'm not gonna get COVID." And she said, "Oh, well, you're special. You're better than everybody else out here." I'm like, "Well, no, I just have faith in my God." She said, "Well, people have faith and they still got it." And she was mad at me for having faith in God. I'm like, "No, I have nothing to do with being special. I just know I'm not gonna get COVID." They did the nose swab and they're like, "Yeah, you don't have COVID." I'm like, "Yeah, I know I don't have COVID." Right? Like, my faith may be shaky on some things when it comes to money, but when it came like to that, I'm like, I knew when this thing started, I was like, I'm gonna be all right. I can't even.
Yeah, of course.
When it comes to money, I'm like, I don't know, Lord. That's never been my thing. I'm good. We did try to go to the building. We went to the building the next day, and there was like a bunch of plumes on the way there, like leading us there. And my brother was like, "Man, it's like the Most High leading us here." But then we kind of ran into it. I hate this world. I'm gonna explain why I said it. So we get to the building. They said that we needed to have a letter from a landlord that we've been there for a year. And it was like, "Man, we've never rented a place out before. How are we supposed to rent this place? Like there's proof. Like, my brother been working for a year, but we never like paid rent." So we were just like, we kind of left defeated. Like, but did the Most High not want us to come here? Because I interpreted the direction the deers went. Because it was 2 deers, and they just happened to show up as my brother was coming home. And I looked up what Evian means, and it means God is gracious, and it's a form of Evian, and it means like my rock, right?
Yes.
So I was like, all these.
Avian and Avalon. It's two things. It's Avian. I think it's a derivative of the word Avalon, which means paradise. So I'm starting to get a picture. Go ahead.
Yeah, like, and so we're like, did we get led to the wrong place or something? So I called my dad and I told him what happened. He was like, well, why'd you tell him that? And I was like, why'd I tell him? I said, because we don't have that information. He was like, and he basically told me something. And I told my brother, he had the same reaction I did. And it just pissed us off. Like, this world is just wicked for no reason. He was like, you got to lie. I'm like, what do you mean we got to lie? He's like, just he said, you could go pay a landlord $50 to $100 and have him write you a letter and say that you paid rent for like a year there and get over it. And I'm like, for real? I'm like, that's how you, like, and he was like, he said, he went through this whole thing. Like, he was telling like, you got to be street smart. He said, I know, like, you like to tell the truth and
Yeah,
be straight up. He said everybody's lying. He was like, in this world, everybody's lying. He said he used to hire people, and he knew the people were lying to him, but they were good liars, and they got the job. Like, they said they had experience, they didn't have it. Like, all this time telling the truth has been hurting me. You know what I mean? Like I should have just lied. Like, so that's me off.
Yeah, this world, these Gentiles worlds, nothing. It's just what those people are doing. Truth cannot work for those people, and unfortunately, that's what it is, brethren. That's there are certain things you have to lie to survive. Okay, certain stuff you want to get a better place. There are little things you have to put in there and tell those people certain things. That's what that is. I mean, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do anything and stuff like that. But it's like truth cannot work for those people. But we tell the truth. We tell the truth, and the truth will be even though, brothers, whether you tell those people lie, you tell them truth, they're supposed to give you what you're seeking for. If you tell them a lie, the Most High will call and say, why did you make my son lie to you when you could have given him this place and he had to lie to you? And he committed a grave sin in front of me because you didn't want to give him this place that he wanted to stay. This is how those people do their stuff. This is how they do things. They are the one that tell you don't lie, don't cheat, and then they are the biggest liars, the biggest cheaters. Brothers, I'm not quite sure if you're familiar with the whole college cheating things. Yeah, beloved sister Elisa Cabrera made a video about all those people that get caught cheating. They're always telling you, walk on your strength, pull yourself by the bootstrap until something happened to them. Until something happened to them, then you realize, like, wait a minute. You people don't have any high IQ at all. You guys are a bunch of freaking liars, man. Romans 3 verse 4, God's be true and every single man a freaking liar. There are liars out there. That's how they defeated you, brothers, by making you submissive unto them. Tell them the truth. The moment you tell them the truth, they took your truth and then they defeated you. They defeated you with your truth. Because those people are liars. That's what they are. When you go get a job, sorry, brother, I'm gonna take a minute or two. When you go get a job on those people, you give them your resume. And then in your resume, they see all sort of things. You have all sort of degrees in there. And then they deny you the job. And then they told you, oh man, wow, you just missed it. We just got this guy. He just got this job, man. Maybe if you try somewhere else and then you'll get it. They are liars. They're very crafty. Yeah, they are liars. They simply don't want to give you the place. The wife and I run into the same thing. There is new apartment being built for sale. Brand new apartment, 2021. They just finished a building. And we go to the office and the lady said, oh my, this is so, it's so unfortunate. We already sold out. Somebody came in, one of those developers, and bought everything. And she said, well, you can come back and check with us. And then when we went to the place, we met the guy, the actual dude that's over there. He said, yeah, just give me your information. We have everything is available. The person that did this unto us looked just like us, a woman. Looked just like us. But she lied to us because there are certain people They don't like certain other people that look like them to be in the same place with them. They want to be the only Negro and the black, so they can say, I was the first Negro in the midst of those white folks. But anyway, so yes, brother, that's what that is. Again, one thing, when you saw those deer, did they had horn, or they were hornless deer?
I don't think they did. I don't think they had a horn.
Okay, all right. That would be another thing. That would be a different thing. If they had a horns, they would have been stag. And out of the 12 tribes, we know the stag is Naphtali. And the word Naphtali, I forgot what that word Naphtali mean. It means something oh boy.
Does it mean like beautiful or something?
Something like this. Somebody can check with us what Naphtali mean according to the book of Genesis. I believe it mean sweet God is fast or something like that. But that's what that mean. But yeah,
I had seen a stag before though, because around where I live, like sometimes deers would be in the backyard, and I never looked at it as a sign. Like, but I've seen the deers, and I just gave all praise to the Most High. But there's been a few times, like I was like really close to one. I was walking by and it was eating, and I was like shocked. I'd never been that close to one before, but sometimes they'll be in our backyard.
Well, that's the stag. One thing, like I keep telling people, one sister has the same thing. She's staying in Detroit. Okay, she's staying in Detroit. She says she keeps seeing a lot of deers in the hood. She's like, I never seen anything like this, and she said, I keep seeing deers in the hood.
We basically, I live on like the border of Newark and Maplewood, so it's like we're not in like suburbs or anything. So okay. Yeah, it's still the hood.
Okay. Yeah, this is one sign that show the people you will never go hungry. Wherever you are, the beast, the animal, they'll come unto you. You'll see the goats, you'll see the deer, you'll see the clean animal, they will come. All you have to do is just put them down and then cook them. The trees will just they will just grow out of the place. We cannot go. The Most High will not starve us. If the Most High did not starve us and kill us to death in the desert for 40 years, he won't do this now, brothers. Okay, he won't do this. Yeah.
I forgot to even say, like, I had just asked the Most High to start speaking to me through animals and signs, and he did. Like, this may sound crazy to y'all, but like the first night I had asked him that, you talked today, which I found really strange about when you want to talk to God for certain things, like if you want his loving side, and call him by that name. If you want his more war side, call him by that name.
Yes.
And I was praying to the Most High because I had called a few weeks back and was talking about the Vikings and all that. And I was like, you dealt with the Vikings a certain way. So like, if it came to war, like, do you want me to call you Odin or something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was making some spaghetti. I went in my room, came back, and there was this giant bug in the middle of my way. And I was like, okay, so I won't call you that, because I immediately freaked out because I know what it was. So it up, and it was a cockroach. I'd never seen a cockroach before, just one cockroach. And the lights were on. It didn't, cockroaches tend to scatter, and any roaches since. And I had looked up the symbology of a cockroach, and it meant like a change in life was coming. And it talked about like, it meant like endurance. And adaptability and endurance and all the things. It was like a positive sign, and I was shocked. Really, a cockroach? And then I got sick after that, and the things with deers happened. But I had can I have a little more time? Because I had some stuff I wanted to call about last week before I got sick.
Okay.
Because
because
the Most High gave me.
Yeah, we've been going on for a while. We got a lot of people calling.
I know.
Yeah, go ahead. Just you can make it short for the nation, but go ahead.
Okay. And can I have a chance to call you behind the scenes? Because there's something that I do want to talk to you about, but it'll be a waste of time to speak up here. But
okay, well, if you want to call, let me just finish up that stuff. Is it 10 o'clock yet?
Well, no,
oh boy.
This is not about what I'm about to say here live, but
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'll make it quick. A few, like, this was like maybe in the summer, and I remember when I was asking for a plume. And I was asking, am I protected? And I was watching you live, and somebody had got a plume. And I said, Most High, where's my plume at? He told me I can give a little bit of the message. I just kind of got that film today. And you was like, if you see a snake in your backyard, it's a good sign. Like, it's good luck, right? Mm-hmm. He said, if you see the Leviathan, it's a bad news for them, but it's a good news for you.
Yeah.
So when you said that, like, I'm watching you live, and the Most High told me to call you and tell you the whole story. And I don't know if you remember, I gave you the whole story about how my name.
Yes.
And you mentioned Leviathan, I stopped and I looked over to my right, and I had Leviathan axe. It's a real axe hanging like on the side of my bed, and that's what I saw, and it was like it kind of freaked me out. You know what I mean? Like I was like, yo, how did that even happen? And as the Most High was like, call him and let him know, because you kept. At the time he was saying like, I don't know if I'm hoping the Most High is using me and all that. He said, let him know that I am using him.
All praises. Yes.
The way it happened, I couldn't even afford to get the thing.
Yes.
It really was gotten because we thought Jacob's trouble was coming.
Yeah.
So it was like, we can't get no funds. We're going to get something. So it was there just to be a sign to me.
Yes.
You know, it's a lot deeper than that. I can't give all that now, but I'm gonna try to wrap this up really quick. So I watch wrestling, and before everybody wants to be funny, but hey, you watch wrestling straight, because I heard you kind of people that watch wrestling, but y'all watch movies, and movies are fake, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Most High gave me a sign. Two. I'll try to be quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna talk about is some of y'all may not watch wrestling, so I'll make it quick. Bill Goldberg is y'all know who Bill Goldberg is. I'm sure you know who it is, right? Goldberg is typically like an ish name. He was fighting a wrestler, a brother called Bobby Lashley. Big, cocky dude, looks like Wayne Brady on steroids. Bobby Lashley's nickname is the Almighty. And so they were fighting at, I don't know if it was SummerSlam. And Bobby's right-hand man, MVP, takes a cane and takes legs out. So limping, and Bobby Lashley's just beating him with a chair, right? And son comes in the ring and jumps on Bobby Lashley's back. Bobby Lashley flips him over and puts him in a move called the Hurt Lock. And, you know, everybody, the Almighty, Bobby Lashley is a heel. A heel in wrestling means like a bad guy, you know, like Jacob grabbing Esau's heel, and the face is supposed to be the good guy, but the Almighty is supposed to be the heel. People did not like that. So the next night, MVP is talking, and he was like, kind of cut it short. He goes, the Almighty did what he had to do if somebody came and jumped on his back, all right? I mean, what would you have done? And if anybody thinks that the Almighty needs to apologize for what he did to Goldberg's son, and Bobby Lashley grabs the mic and says, you can all go to hell.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
I said, Most I get the message.
Yeah, I get
the message.
I get it too. All praises. Yeah.
So the last one, and forgive me, guys, I know I've been long. The last one, I was watching a pay-per-view. Roman Reigns was fighting Finn Balor, but Finn Balor has an alter ego called the Demon. Before I watched this, because this was when I first went to the hospital, so I watched it late. I did the Most High to help me, protect me from my demons, keep me away from my demons, and and just hold me, So I'm watching this, and he's fighting the demon. Roman Reigns is The Rock's cousin. He's a Samoan, a Naphthalite. And it gets towards the end of the match, and the demons basically has him. He beats him. So Roman's cousins come out, off The Rock, but his two other cousins come out, and they try to put him through a table or something like that. But he counters them. He puts one of them through a table. He knocks the other one out. He kicks Roman Reigns through a table. And at one point, Roman kind of spears him through the barricade, and he's down. But the arena turns red, and you hear the demon's heartbeat, and he pops up like he has this demonic energy, and he's got it now. He's gonna get the title. He's gonna be the champ. He kicks Roman through the table. He throws him in the ring, and it's over. The commentator's like, it's over. It's over. We're gonna have a new Universal Champion. He gets to the top rope to do this move called the Gru de Grace. It's he jumps and he lands with both his feet on your chest, just stomps you, right? He's broke. The arena's red. His theme music is playing. I never heard anybody's wrestler's theme music play in the middle of a match. And before he jumped, the top turnbuckles, the ropes collapse right under. The lights go back to normal. He just collapsed. And he's looking around, and Roman is looking around like, what the hell just happened? So Roman's advisor's like, get him. This is your chance. So Roman hits him with a spear. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And Roman, after he pins him, he's looking around at the ropes, and he looks up at the sky, and the commentator goes, Roman acknowledging that a higher power helped him in this situation. And he just looked, and him and his cousin just point one finger up to the sky. And he's normally he has a very predatory, like a kick-ass look on his face, but you just seen it hope, like thanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't
And
know what happened. It happened. It happened supernaturally. It happened. Yes, that's what that is.
yeah,
Messages and everything. Yeah.
and I thought it was a week, because like, I thought that was, I didn't expect to see that kind of
Mm-hmm.
story in wrestling. But I had just prayed the Most High protect from my demons, and He said, let them know, like, even when it looks like they got us, like they're gonna do something, He'll pull the ground from under these people.
Yes. Yes. It will. Yeah, the Most High will. And all the movies and TV shows, when you watch them, they will speak straight to you. They will speak straight. But brother, the phone is breaking up a lot, and
Yeah, I apologize. I had
yeah.
a lot to get out. I apologize.
Yeah, it's all good. So, but thank you so much for letting us know all those things. We're just gonna touch up. It's already 10 o'clock. We're just going to touch up
Thank
on
y'all for
this. All
praying
right.
for me.
You're welcome,
I
brother.
want to thank
Okay.
y'all for praying.
All right. Shalom.
God bless you. Shalom.
Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yes, beloved. Yeah, the alkaline water. Okay, the brother went to the hospital. He been drinking that water for years. He been fasting, and then the water kind of like give him a thirst on a cellular level, and then he almost killed him. All right. So when it comes to diet, I don't talk about those things anymore because it's always there's always a fight. People always raise men's advice above the most high natural things he created. Brothers, I've been drinking water since 2010. I stopped drinking soda. I just drink plain water. Whether it's spring water, whether it's purified water, I just drink water. But people will say, okay, purified water is not good, electrolyte water is not good, alkali water, it's just like you don't know what to do. Okay, but the brother, he almost died. Okay, he almost died. That's why he went to the hospital, because the alkaline water, literally, kill him, mess him up. Now, brethren, understand this: the water that I drink here in Fort Lauderdale is not the same water that you drink in Chicago. Okay. Each water, the water that you draw in the well here is not the one that you draw in the well in the Middle East. It's water, but the quality differ just a little. Some of the water they find study to say, okay, this water is this and that. That's the water in this region. Doesn't mean all waters are bad or anything, man. That's a blasphemy upon the Most High, man. Brothers, just drink regular water or whatever water you are drinking. Just pray upon the water and drinking it. And I'm not telling our people to go in the river and start drinking river water. There's one sister, she went to a specific, she called here all the time. She went to a specific spring. She used this water specifically to drink, to wash clothes, to cook, to do everything. And then you will have people calling like, okay, well, this is not a good water. Don't drink this, don't drink that, you will die and stuff like that. Brothers, stop listening to Gentiles telling you about the Most High creation. If anything, you can tell them. If anything, you can tell them, brothers. If you have a land, you dig a hole there, you find water, you bless the well, you bless the land, you bless the water, say all praises to the Most High. I bless this water in the horrible and terrible name of the Most High. May he be a blessing unto me when I'm drinking it, and be poison whoever come over there, have freaking demons who born them, may they drink it and kill them. But be careful out there, brethren. While the brother said this, another thing that happened, there is a fellow, I believe he's one of those Otep brothers, one of those Otep Negroes out there, one of those Egyptian Otep Negroes. Okay, all praises to the Most High. Um, Lens for life, thank you. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Most High. All of this is prophecy. Okay, there is one of those Otep Negroes out there, and he was dating a young girl, and this young girl getting onto all that fat diet, and she start eating celeries. Is that what that is? Celeries only. That's what she ate. She ate celeries and drank alkaline water. And he was dating this young woman. He never knew about this until one day he went out with her, and then she collapsed while they were on a movie or something. She collapsed, and then he didn't know what was going on. And then he quickly called the paramedics and all that, and then they took her, and then They went to the hospital. They run some tests, and then they find out that she been eating a bunch of nothing but celeries. But the celery that she been eating, they are not the natural one. Those are garbages. They messed up, put things and then plump them up, make them beautiful, and then they give them to people. She almost died. Brothers, please, sisters, don't do this. Don't do that, brethren. Don't do this, man. Don't be doing things that is like because you want to look sexy. You want to, if you do this for the Most High, all praises. You did suffer for the Most High, like the brother did. He suffered for the Most High. All praises to the Most High. But brethren, be careful out there, sister. Don't do anything like this, man. She almost died, man. Yeah, she almost died because she was trying to look like these sexy. I don't know what the hell she was trying to do. Don't do this. One thing that I want to touch, every single thing, brothers, they have a message in them. They will speak straight to you. The Most High, brothers, he can pass his message to anyone. We've seen this here, brothers. We met a lot of professional bakers, and then they carry the word of the Most High for you. And those people are professional bakers. You're like, what? The Most High deal with those people? One sister just sent us an email to pray for her beloved sister Litz, and she asked the nation to keep her in prayer. She got this new job. She just confirmed a lot to us. She said this is what happened. She got this new job. They're working her to death, and then they are short-handed. A lot of those people that's supposed to work that job, they can't work it. And the person that she went and walked under so they can train her, she could not. I believe her son lungs collapse and she's catching hell. She's coming to the sister instead of training the sister. And she keep telling the sister, this is what's going on in my life. I'm catching hell. My son is gonna die. He has stage 4 cancer. They just find out. This and that. A Gentile woman. And the energy is draining the sister. She's making way more money, brothers. She's making like money she never made anymore. But she said, damn it to hell. I can't do this thing. She said, I can't do this. What the hell is this? Yeah. Those people are catching hell out there. Every time we go to a doctor, brothers, every time I go to a place, those people are coming and pouring their hearts unto me. They never did anything like this, brothers. Those people are way too proud to talk to you. They only talk. I want you to watch this, brothers. When you are going to the doctor pre-2019, those people only talk to you about doctor stuff. Did you take your medicine? You do you have a better life insurance now? Let me write this down. What's your life insurance? What's your health insurance? I think you should ditch this one. Get this one better. Take these drugs. Right now, it's all about, man, crazy thing going out there, man. Wow, people are going crazy. Yes, there's a lot of thing going out there. Brethren, you can feel the pain. You can feel the shaking in their voice. They are very troubled. Those people got a lot going on at home. They have a lot going on. So the most I can carry his message to anyone. When people are talking to you, brothers, listen. And I can guarantee you something will happen. They will tell you something that you were looking for. You probably were looking for the meaning of the prism that you saw. And then I put it on the chair.
No, you left it on the kid's bed.
Okay, I forgot all about that. Thank you, boy. I was looking for this thing.
Do you want me to fix you some more food for later?
Oh boy, I'm done.
So you'll finish the steak tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm drinking water now. I'm done. Yeah, I'm about to finish. Let's see. Whoa, but I'm 13 minutes late. Let me just close this. I'll be finished. Okay. All right. Brethren, everybody out there have a message. Even the lowest of the low, brothers, when they're talking to you, listen. And after you talk to the person, say, what's your name again? You'll be surprised those people name. You'll be surprised, brothers. You'll be surprised when you find out the name of the people. You'll be surprised, like the people that you sit there. This is their trouble now. This is the stuff. They are going to their trouble. You just sit back, relax, watch the Most High salvation. Watch the Most High doing his thing. All praises to the Most High, man. Beloved, thank you for being here with us, and we had a great time. And let me see. Yeah, we are calling a holy fast on the 14th, brothers. Holy fast against Halloween. No more garbages upon our land, brothers. All praises to the Most High, okay? I'm suspecting this fellow, you are new here. You really, I would advise you to watch our videos. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. We already went to Jacob's trouble. It's those people trouble out there in the freaking 2/3. There's a fast going on, brothers. On Thursday the 14th. All right, be at peace, brothers. Be at peace. Be at peace, okay? Be at peace. Michael is sending up. For the people that saw Michael, give the Most High praises and glory. All the people it's Thursday the 14th. Thursday the 14th, so from sun up to sundown. Okay? No more Halloweens in our land. Anywhere our people out in the four corners of the earth, no more demon celebration. We'll go straight against those people. We'll put them down like a bunch of dirty dogs that they are. We'll put those demons down. We give the Most High praise, glory for everything. We worship the Most High only, and he put us at peace. He said, this trouble, this great tribulation that are coming is not coming upon his children anymore. It's coming upon them. That's why they are catching hell out there. Brethren, tomorrow we'll see if we will have a video or we'll have study. Fast, pray, repent, repeat, Selah. So be it. May the King reign forever.